What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Apex Legends, and well, as you all know, the Week 11 challenges are now live, which is kind of crazy considering there's only one more week of challenges in the season. I don't even know where it actually went, but there's about 20 days left in this pass, which is insane to think about. Moving over to the challenges, though, so if you are wondering, all the challenges will be available. If you haven't been able to play or anything like that, all of them will be pretty much available from all 12 weeks there. So you pretty much do as many challenges as you possibly can if you haven't been able to play or anything like that. Do keep in mind as well, some of your challenges might be a little different than mine. So, like, let's say you might not have Wraith, Mirage, or Wattson. You might have, like, Pathfinder or something like that. You might have 3 different characters than me. You might also have 1 or 2 challenges that might be different than mine that might not match up. So do keep that in mind. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to help you guys out. So jumping right into this, challenge number 1. Deal 3,500 damage with Marksman weapons in Battlerail. So for this, jump in there with a 30-30 repeater, G7, bow check bow, and pretty much just go off and have a great time there. Deal damage. You don't have to actually kill any enemies. You have to pretty much shoot them and deal damage, which is pretty easy with Marksman weapons normally. The bow check's really good for this, hitting an enemy with 60, keep hitting him for that damage, longer range, and actually keep just dealing damage to him. This will pretty much be done over time. So for challenge number 2, this is pretty much one of those challenges that you guys might have different, characters you might have to pick and all that than I do. But for me, I gotta play 12 matches, Wraith, Mirage, or Wattson A mode. So for this, just jump into any mode you guys feel like playing, whether that's ranked, BR, ranked arenas, regular arenas, BR, whatever that may be. Play 12 matches and you will eventually get to 10 stars. So this challenge is very easy. Challenge number 3 is get 25 knockdowns with shotguns in Battlerail. So for this, you pretty much have to use a shotgun of your choice, whether that's the EVA 8, the Mastiff, Peacekeeper, even the Mozambique, and pretty much try to go get knocks there. So as long as you get the knockdown on the enemy, that will count. You don't need to get the confirmed elimination, just knocking them. Depending on how the game can go, though, sometimes getting a shotgun knock can be a little frustrating. The last circle, everyone has a long-range weapons. They're probably not going to try to fight you closer range, but then you can rush up and try to use a shotgun overall. But this challenge might take a little time to do because of how the shotguns can be. Challenge number 4 is get 40 knockdowns with submachine guns in arena. So this challenge is probably one of the easiest ones for arenas you could possibly do, mainly because you can get SMGs literally the first round of arenas. You just got to get knockdowns with any of them. So for me, I'd use a Volt or the R99 and pretty much just go off and try to do as much as you can there. Getting the knockdowns will happen over time in arenas, and you'll be able to get this challenge completed. Challenge number 5 is get 15 kills as Rampart, Bloodhound, or Crypto in Battlerail. So this challenge is similar to the second one there, so these characters might be different than, yours and stuff like that. But all you gotta do is get the confirmed elimination on the enemy there, so make sure you're the one actually knocking them and finishing them. If you do not finish them, you will not get the confirmed kill there. So this challenge might take a little time to do. So if you knock 2 and something happens, you don't kill the 3rd, and then, they get res and all that good stuff, obviously it will not count toward this. Challenge number 6 is deal 5,000 damage in Battlerail. So for this, you can pretty much pick any weapon you guys feel like using, like even going after the Marksman weapon damage there as well. And that'll get this completed over time. Damage is pretty much one of the things that you have to do in BR. So just pretty much playing the matches, and over time you will get to that 5,000 damage mark. Challenge number 7 this week is get 50 knockdowns in arena. So for this challenge, you pretty much have to go get knockdowns with any weapon you feel like using. You can also go after the submachine gun knocks unless you have snipers or anything like that. As long as you can knock down the enemy there, you get this done. The 50 knocks will actually come a lot faster than you think. And the other good thing is, during the event when this was actually, going on, you also need knocks for the daily challenges there. So that is pretty cool as well. And then challenge number 8, collect 1,000 materials for replicators in Battlerail. So for this challenge, you pretty much can go grab the little canister thingies in certain areas in each area of the map there, depending on where they are in that match. You can also open supply bins as well as a good way to do this, and then you can go use the replicator and all that good stuff with the materials. But I normally go after like the crates and then the canisters. This challenge definitely will come over time because 1,000 is a lot of materials. Challenge number 9 is purchase 30 heals in arena. So this challenge is very, very easy. All you gotta do is buy like med kits, syringes. I believe the shields and all that also count because it's considered heals. So pretty much buying a lot of those will get this done over time. We all know we need shields and med kits normally in arenas. So this is one of those challenges that pretty much happen without even realizing it's a challenge. Challenge number 10 is revive 20 allies with Lifelines DOC drone in a mode. So I've actually not had this challenge yet, but it's actually very easy. So we gotta obviously play as Lifeline. Not a shocker there. Then you have to go pretty much res your teammates when they are knocked with the drone. Quick little tip though is they have to be resed. If they are not completely resed up, this will not count toward that. So you can put on the gold backpack or whatever and try to go res your teammates, but make sure they actually get the res off, because if they get killed in the middle of it, this will not count toward this. And then challenge number 11, which is the final challenge this week, is going to loot 50 epic items in Battlerail. So for this, all you got to do is grab the purple items around the map there. Now you use the replicator, made like a purple magazine, grab like a purple sight and stuff like that. And I also picked up a purple item and dropped it. And I do think it actually works. So as long as you pick up purple items, it does work. But I also think if you pick up the purple item, it goes in your inventory and it can't go on anything. I don't actually think it works, from what I was noticing anyway. But overall, this one should be pretty easy. Most people are trying to find purple items anyway, so this challenge will probably go by very easily. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will be happy to help you all out.